Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as algae. We are going to study this part with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the group of photosynthetic organisms that are mainly microscopic and also macroscopic in nature are called dash. A. Algae. B. Fungi. C. Viruses. D. Rats. In this question, the correct answer is A. Algae. Algae are a group of photosynthetic organisms that are mainly microscopic in size, but studies have shown that there are some algae that can also be seen without the use of microscope. So these organisms called algae can carry out photosynthesis, but a lot of them require the use of microscope for an individual to see them. And algae occupy different environments such as water and some other environments, but they are mainly aquatic organisms, but other algae can also be found in different environments. This group of photosynthetic organisms that are mainly microscopic and also macroscopic in nature are called algae. The next question says, the green color of a water body is mainly due to the presence of dash in it. A. Viruses. B. Rabbits. C. Fungi. D. Algae. In this question, the correct answer is D. Algae. These algae are so dominant in aquatic environments in such a way that they can bloom in water. So when their population rise in water, they can change a water that is colorless to become or to have a green color. So the green color of water body is mainly due to the presence of these microscopic and these photosynthetic organisms called algae. The next question says, the branch of science that deals with the study of algae is best described as dash. A. Phycology. B. Mycology. C. Virology. D. Pathology. In this question, the correct answer is A. Phycology. Phycology is the branch of science that deals with the study of algae. This phycology is very important because these algae, a lot of algae are beneficial to man in different ways, and there are some algae that are also harmful to humans. So that branch of science in a better position to equip people with the knowledge of algae. The knowledge of algae is known as phycology. And a scientist that specializes in this part of science is called a phycologist. The next question says, the following are algae except dash. A. Spirogyra. B. Eulothrix. C. Porphyra. D. Plasmodium. In this question, the correct answer is D. Plasmodium. Plasmodium is a protozoan that causes malaria in people, so it's not an alga. But other options such as Spirogyra, Eulothrix, Porphyra, or Porphyra are all examples of algae. The next question says, which of the following is true about algae? A. They are unicellular in nature. B. They lack flowers. C. They are multicellular in nature. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. These organisms called algae are unicellular in nature. Research have shown in phycology that some algae are unicellular in nature and they lack flowers. Algae don't have flowers. Despite the fact that they can carry out photosynthesis, they don't have flowers. Some algae are multicellular in nature. All these things are facts about these organisms called algae. The next question says, the algae that provide the food base for most marine food chains are called dash. A. Phytoplanktons. B. Rabbits. C. Osmosis. D. Pinocytosis. In this question, the correct answer is A. Phytoplanktons. Phytoplanktons are those algae that usually begin food chain in aquatic habitats. These algae provide the food base for most marine food chains. The next question says, the cultivation of some species of algae that are beneficial to man is best described as dash. A. Algaculture. B. Apiculture. C. Osmosis. D. Plasmolysis. In this question, the correct answer is A. Algaculture. Algaculture or algaculture is the cultivation of some interesting species of algae that are beneficial to man. There are some algae that are beneficial to man, while there are some algae that are harmful to man. So those algae that are highly beneficial to man can be cultivated by an individual. So that process of growing or cultivating some interesting species of algae for man's benefit is best described as algaculture. The next question says, which of the following is a benefit of algae? A. Source of biofuel. B. Source of food. C. They are used for bioremediation. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There are different benefits of algae. One of these benefits is that algae are good sources of biofuel. Some algae are edible and they can be used for bioremediation. Bioremediation is the process of neutralizing some pollutants in the environment using some organisms. So studies have shown that algae can be used as or can be used for bioremediation. All these things are different benefits or advantages of algae. The next question says, a gelatinous substance from red algae used to grow bacteria in the laboratory is called dash. A. Agar. B. Virus. C. Plasmodium. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Agar. Agar is a gelatinous substance from red algae used to grow bacteria in the laboratory. This agar is one of the things used in bacterial culture, and studies have shown that this agar is a product of algae. So it can be derived from, or scientists can get it from red algae, as they are very useful in growing bacteria in the laboratory. The next question says, Dulse is one of the algae that is dash A. Harmful, B. Edible, C. Microscopic, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Edible. There are some algae that are beneficial, and one of these beneficial algae is called dulse, and this dulse is edible to human beings. The next question says, which of the following is true about chlorella? A. It is found in fresh water. B. It is an alga. C. It can photosynthesize. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. Studies have shown that there is an alga known as chlorella. This alga can be found in fresh water. It can also carry out photosynthesis because it has chloroplast in its cell. All these things are facts about this organism known as chlorella. The next question says, which of the following is a natural pigment found in an alga? A. Carotenoid. B. Chlorophyll. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is C. All of the above. Research have shown that there are different pigments that can be found in algae. One of these pigments is called carotenoid. We have another pigment known as chlorophyll. So these carotenoid, chlorophyll are different natural pigments found in algae. The next question says, hypoxic dead zones in the water are characterized by dash. A. Low oxygen. B. High difficulty of adaptation of organisms. C. Mortality of organisms. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. Hypoxic dead zones in aquatic environments are characterized by low oxygen. So in that zone, oxygen will be highly depleted, and studies have shown that living things found in these zones find it difficult to survive because they need oxygen for survival. And there is a point that oxygen depletion will reach in this zone of water. There will be great mortality of organisms in such a way that living things will find it difficult to be available, or will find it difficult to survive there. So in this zone, there will be low oxygen, and there will be high difficulty of adaptation of organisms, which can even lead to the death or mortality of many organisms. So they are characterized by low oxygen, high difficulty of adaptation of organisms, mortality of organisms, etc. All these things are the characteristics of hypoxic dead zones in aquatic environments. The next question says, seaweeds are dash. A. Microalgae. B. Macroalgae. C. Zooplanktons. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Macroalgae. Seaweeds are those organisms that can be seen. They are algae that can be seen with the naked eyes, and because of the fact that they can be seen with the naked eyes, they are called macroalgae. They don't need the use of microscope, or they don't require the use of microscope for an individual to see them, and that is why they are called macroalgae. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study many other topics that we have treated in many of our videos.